Oh, hey, I think we're back. Yatta! Well then. That was really rude of slobs to do that. Let's continue, shall we? Hopefully you guys didn't miss anything. Harada was astute. Sound right? I didn't quite see at what point it lost connection, so if I need to back up, let me know. Okay. We'll back up to here.
時々落ち込んだ顔して考え事をしてる時があるだろう。
Well, Harada was astute. Enough to see that I had been lost in the swirl of my own thoughts, which stressed me greatly. For him to show concern over such a thing, the taste was bittersweet.
どうした？俺には言いたくねえか？頼りにならねえって思われてるんならしょうがねえけど。
It's not like that. It's just, I stopped myself from continuing because if I said it aloud, if it became real, then all it would do is deflate the mood, ruining the positive atmosphere we worked so hard to maintain. But I knew that eventually I'd have to speak with him about it, so it was only a matter of time.
もしかして好きな男でもできたか？
Right? She's already like all depressed and he's worried, so what mood is being deflated? And now he's getting the most mixed signals.
そういう話は正直言ってあんまり聞きたくねえな。
That's not it at all. Well, I couldn't bring myself to look Harada in the eye. But I spoke my piece, knowing it needed to be done. You see, I've been thinking of leaving. Harada's eyes widened suddenly, and his expression became stern as he listened intently. He took my claim very seriously, and he perked up to get to the bottom of why I may have felt in such a way.
どうしてだ？何か気に食わねえことでもあったか？
No, it's nothing like that.
仲間をほっぽり出して新選組を出ておきながら毎晩飲み歩いてる俺たちに嫌気がさしたか？
No. Thinking back on it now, Harada's entire reason for leaving the Shinsenkumi was me.
ここを出た後どうするつもりなんだ？とりあえずそれだけは聞かせてくれ。
Well, I struggled to improvise an answer.
I mean, yeah, the drinking every night thing could be grounds for being upset, totally. It's like, maybe dial it back a little bit, boys.
I was planning to visit some distant relatives of mine.
へえ、どこの親戚だ？
Harada saw right through me, parsing through my nervous lie with the cunning of a hawk. Going through with this lie was biting off more than I was ready to chew. He was pressuring me into coming clean, subjecting me to intense query. There's something that I need to take care of. Please try to understand where I'm coming from. The man whom I'd known for years to be my father was tunneling down a destructive path. Figuring out a way to stop him, let alone locate him, was proving to be an arduous task. Even so, I was losing him and his wicked plans were becoming more realized with each day. It was selfish of me to ask Harada or Nagakura to partake in this journey with me to stop him. This time, there was no telling if any of us could make it back alive. An awkward silence fell between us. Harada looked downwards, tapping his toe anxiously upon the floor until eventually...
千鶴、お前、本気でここを出ていくつもりか？
I need to find the walkthrough. Hold on. Please understand. The last thing I want to do is cause even more trouble for the two of you.
とりあえず、さっき言ってたしなきゃならねえことってのが何なのか聞かせてくれ。
Right? It needs to be drawn at some point. That's a doodle that's gotta happen. Just Chizuru being like,
そうです。
俺には聞く権利があるはずだぜ。まあ、聞かなくても大体の想像はついてるけどな。
If I had told Harada the truth, then it was likely that he would object, giving me no permission to leave. However, I was in no position to leave either way. I had no other choice but to come clean. It's because of my father. As soon as I mentioned the word father, Harada sighed as if he'd already expected the answer.
Also, I just noticed, now that we're in Edo Blossoms, we have the smart quotes that are incorrectly used again. So that's neat.
"お前の性格じゃ、コードさんをあのまま放っておけるはずねえよな。ただ、それを聞いたらなおのこと、お前を生かせるわけにはいかねえ。
Why?
お前一人で一体何ができるって言うんだ？傷が治るのは人より早いかもしれねえが、それだけだろ。刀も持てねえ、人も殺せねえ。そんなお前が一人になったところで、羅刹に殺されるのがオチだ。この俺がそんなお前を放り出せるはずねえだろ。
Harada was right. I had neither the strength nor the willpower to take on the Legion of Furies, much less the demons. However, Harada and Nagakura weren't in much better of a position. I only put them in further danger every day. Why? Why can't you just understand? My anger was seething and I wanted to grab the sides of his head and shake my point into him. I don't want either of you to get involved. I can heal myself, which should be more than enough in case of emergency. The image of seeing Inoue being shredded apart by a flurry of bullets was still so clear in my mind.
Wait, did we... I think we're seeing some stuff that may have taken place in the original, but ended up getting changed in Kyoto Winds, and we're not accounting for that in this narrative, and I'm... Continuity. That's the second continuity flub in Sano's story.
Yamazaki too was killed due to complications following the Battle of Toba Fushimi, contracting a high fever and passing away in his sleep. Bullets devastated the human body, and no manner of medicine nor hope existed to counteract them. It wasn't hard to imagine that such a fate could easily befall both Harada and Nagakura tomorrow. I dropped down on my knees and begged Harada. Please, please just let me leave. I would do anything to repay you.
Yeah. Like, I get a sense... Overall, Edo Blossoms feels like it had a slightly sloppier localization compared to Kyoto Winds. I strongly suspect that was due to timing. Like, it probably needed to be rushed out the door to keep the pace going. That's just my complete speculation.
Please, just tell me you understand. Tears came flowing down my cheeks. My forehead pressed against the ground, and Harada muttered softly as he watched me writhe.
なんでそんなに堅くななんだよ。俺にはお前を守る力なんてねえって言いてえのか。
Yeah, that's what I figured. It was a matter of timing and staffing.
曲がりなりにも新選組幹部だった俺にそんなこと言うのはお前くらいだぜ。
No, it's not like that. I'm more than aware of what you're capable of. And you've saved me so many times in the past. But it wasn't that I doubted him. It was that I was afraid for him. There were certain things we couldn't control, and being human had its limitations. It would be a fool's errand for him to put his life on the line, all for my sake.
何を言われようとお前をここから出すつもりはねえ。泣きながら土下座なんてしても無駄だ。顔を上げろ。
What should I do? Why was it such a challenge to express how I was feeling to Harada in a way he could understand? I searched within myself, looking for some way to talk some sense into him. Soon I began to seethe with anger teetering on the edge of resentment. Why can't you just get it? You keep talking about that life you want, don't you, Harada? Then why don't you just leave me alone? Please live the life you've always wished for. Don't let me keep holding you back. Just as the words left my mouth,
Hey, we got a hug. Again. Press F to hug back.
惚れた女が死んじまうかもしれねえってのに黙って見過ごせるかよ。
ドキドキ。
I mean, he's literally just straight fucking confessing to her repeatedly.
Harada's arms were tightly wrapped around me, and I was suddenly enveloped by warmth. What was going on? Did Harada say what I think he said?
俺は確かに鬼でも何でもねえただの人間だ。だけどな、それでも惚れた女を命がけで守りてえって気持ちは持ち合わせてるんだぜ。
His grip tightened. Suddenly, it almost became difficult to breathe while being held in his embrace. I pushed his chest back gently, fighting to get space. But it was futile, and in reality, I had been craving this contact for so long. To be wrapped up in his arms. All of my anxieties that I had so needlessly dwelled upon melted away, as if I had the answer to my worries this entire time, but didn't know where to look. The woman you love. Whom are you referring to? Harada blinked in response.
Or surprise, because I can read.
He continued to hug me tightly as his lighthearted chuckle tickled my ear softly.
ここまでされて気づかねえって、お前どこまで鈍感なんだよ。
Even Harada is just like, come on, girl. Are you like real stupid?
周りに気ばっか使ってるくせに自分のこととなるとからっきしなんだな。
The woman I love is stupid as fuck, but what can you do? At least he puts a nice spin on it. He's like, oh, you're so worried about literally everything that you just don't even notice.
What do you mean? Harada pursed his lips together, and he gave me a stern look before answering.
俺が惚れてるのはお前だよ。
Yo. That deserves a screenshot. With text.
じゃなきゃ昔の仲間と別れてまでお前を連れ出したりしねえだろ。
Aww.
All this time? I had nurtured this crush, this dream, in my heart for so long, hoping it would escape everyone's notice. But in reality, I'd resigned myself to the fact that it was never bound to happen, and so I gave up.
Lady. He loves Kaoru?
Why? I was vexed. Under any other circumstances, I would have been elated from what he was telling me. But instead, I was sobbing uncontrollably. At some point, resisting Harada's snug hold around me was no use, and I leaned closer against him. I mean, I'm a demon, though. I know I can pass for a human, but I'm not. No matter how hard I try, I'm a monster. I don't have the option of living the same life as everyone else. Harada tenderly brushed his palm across my cheek, comforting me with delicate care.
前に言ったじゃねえか。誰が何と言おうと、お前は普通の女だって。お前がどう考えてようと、俺が添い遂げてって思ってるのは、お前なんだ。
Damn, Sano. He just tells it like it is always. I know though, it's like, oh no, I heal wounds really fast. I am the worst. It's so creepy.
Somehow, every word Harada had said had me utterly entranced, and I felt deeper and deeper for him.
Do some convincing, Sano. Yeah, we're here for it. Let's do this.
My heart fluttered in my chest. I realized suddenly that this was the assurance I'd needed all along. So, it's okay for me to want this? To say that I want to become your wife? And live the life of an ordinary human woman? I've been fighting these feelings for so long, but it was useless. You were all I think about. My enamored thoughts rose to the surface, coming to life after being suppressed for ages. Something that, for so long, I thought only existed in my dreams was coming to fruition. His words touched my soul, taking my fantasy and allowing me to run with it to my heart's content. I think it's a lot to ask for. I was blubbering as I spoke, tears dripping into my mouth as I tried speaking up.
Step 1, she'd probably like to stop dressing as a man. That'd be pretty neat.
Only with the strength of his amber eyes could I compose myself to say what my heart desired most. I want to spend the rest of my life with you. Through puffy eyes, I told him the truth, and unloading this burden off my chest made me the happiest I felt in my entire life. This catharsis was all-consuming, however, and it seemed every tear in my body left my eyes. An endless waterfall of tears came streaming down my face, almost to an exhausting degree.
Yeah, she did. Let's see. Here we go. She said, I want to spend the rest of my life with you. And then now she's just a giant sobbing mess.
My eyes began to sting as I wiped them.
I love you, Sano. The omake version of this is a great, great scene, I think, in my head. Good lord. Accurate. The abridged. Oh god. In the abridged version, Chizuru has to, like, hold off for a moment and loudly honk blow her nose. Because crying too much.
I became embarrassed thinking about how much of a mess I surely looked, but Harada gazed at me lovingly, holding me dear against his chest as I poured my soul out to him.
悪かったな。言うのが遅くなっちまって。俺、口がうまい方じゃねえからよ。
Except you were, like, real fucking obvious about it, and Chizuru's just real fucking dense. That's all, dude. Don't worry about it.
言わなくてもわかるだろうなんてのは男の身勝手な考えなんだな。
No. This is more than perfect. Hearing you confess your honest feelings to me was more than I could have ever asked for.
Right, lady? And Julie. He's like, yeah, words are my strongest suit. As he's, like, definitely the best at them.
Harada stroked my hair softly with his coarse hands. His palm was covered in calluses, perhaps as a result of training for so many years with his spear. Even if they were rough to the touch, he had such a gentle way with his hands. I felt safe in his embrace.
Kodoさんのことに関しては今すぐには動けねえ。
Hijikata. Hijikata has a, well, Hijikata also tells it like it is, in a very different way. Right, he totally is taking the blame for how fucking dense she's been this entire time.
シンパチや世話になってる人たちへの義理もある。だからな、この件は少し俺に預けてくれるか。
I nodded quietly. Dedicating my life to him meant believing in him, even when my anxiety otherwise got the best of me.
Woo!
それでもお前のことは必ず守るからな。だからずっとついてきてくれ。
Okay. I will.
I think that's a good scene to end on. We got a hug. We confessed back and forth. They're practically married. Although that was a real weird thing to swear, but hey. Beep. Let's go see what we've unlocked. Look at all these beautiful fucking CGs. Yeah, that could have had some better localization. So this was cute. Oh, right. There you go. That was what you missed, Danny. Right? Girlfriend and boyfriend have been dating for 2 years. Girlfriend just realized it yesterday. No big. Punk child Sano. When he was an adorable little shit. Just being handsome as he tells off Sanan. But like the composition of this CG is really good. This depth of field bullshit makes me happy. And of course, the fucking Kabedon. Yeah, but you're right, Lynn. We've only got half of the CGs unlocked. That's crazy. A budget Kapedon. He had to use a tree. Kinodon! Yes! Okay, but while we're here... I'm just saying... While we're here... I'm sorry, I had to. Hey, the smooch! Still kind of mad at Kazuma, but this is a good moment. He was also infinitely more tolerable in this route. Yeah. And we haven't gotten anybody else yet that we care about. Cause fuck that guy. They spend a lot of time in rehearsal before the CG. Right? Right? Well, we made a lot of progress, friends. I know, visual novels are great. we done did good. Sato's been like hardcore flirting for the entirety of Edo Blossoms, and Chisuru's just like, I don't know how to interpret this. Is it real? Am I imagining it? What's going on? But I'm a demon. We will get back on this bullshit next Saturday. We're probably going to end up finishing Sano's next weekend. So we need to decide who is next. Who are y'all thinking? Do I need to run a poll? Or do we have strong feelings in a given direction? Nagakura or Dad? So we have one for number 3 in the bro squad or Dad. Okay, that's 2 for Dad. 2 for Hijikata Dad. We've also got Saito, Soji, and I think that's going to end up being it for the originals. Hold on, we're going to go to my little starting soon screen, and that'll tell us the original guys. Boop! The original 6 datables. We've checked off Sano, Heisuke, Kazuma. Yeah, so that leaves Hijikata Dad, Soji, and Saito for the original 6. And then after that, it's all the new guys. I want us to do the original 6 first, I think. So Nagakura technically should wait. But it sounds like maybe we want to go for Hijikata. We'll think about it. So, with that, my good friends, fellow samurai, wives and husbandos, let's go to sleep. It's late. And I will see you next Saturday for more of this bullshit. Take care, my friends. Good night. おやすみなさい。